Now, there's a way to leverage a LinkedIn hack to find ideal clients in 60 minutes or less, and we're going to cover that in this video. Now, one of the challenges is that, especially for small business owners, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, it costs you some cash, and if you're bootstrapping your business, that's going to be an investment that may or may not be easy for you. And so one of the things is that you can actually get 80% of Sales Navigator's functionality using free LinkedIn features and creative search techniques. So that's what I'm going to cover with you on this video. Now, first of all, what does Sales Navigator actually do? It's obviously the premium version of LinkedIn. The first thing is it gives you advanced filters, so you can filter by company size, seniority level, job function, industry, and more. The second is it gives you what we call a Boolean search operator, which allows you to use and, or, and not to create more complex search criteria. The third thing is it gives you saved searches and lead lists, so you can actually save your searches and build lists of your ideal clients. But here's the secret: you can actually replicate a lot of this for free using LinkedIn's basic search and some creative techniques, and I'm going to show you how. Now, the free search strategy you can really do in 5 steps. The first one is to define your ideal customer profile. So think about who your ideal client is, be really specific with this. The second step is then to use LinkedIn's free search with keywords, so you can search for job titles, industries, and keywords related to your ideal customer profile. The third step is then to apply creative filters, so you can use LinkedIn's free filters strategically. And then the fourth step is you can use what we call Boolean operators, so you can combine these search terms to then narrow your results. The fifth step is then to export and organize the list, so save the profiles that you find and organize them into a spreadsheet. Now, this whole thing can take about an hour, but by the end, you'll have a list of 100 or more of your ideal clients, right? So the first step in doing this, right, is you need to define your ideal customer profile. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit more. Before you search, you need to know exactly who you're actually searching for. So what's their job title? Are they a founder, VP of sales, marketing director? What's their industry? Are they in SaaS, consulting, e-commerce? And what's the company size? 1 to 50 employees, 50 to 200, 200 or more. The more specific you are, the better your search results will actually be. So for example, you could write, I'm looking for founders of SaaS companies with 10 to 50 employees. This then becomes your ICP, and now you're actually ready to search. So the second step is then to use LinkedIn's free search. So go to the LinkedIn search bar at the top and type in job titles or keywords related to your ICP. So for example, SaaS founder or VP of sales SaaS, and then click the people tab to filter your results to only show people, not companies or posts. LinkedIn will then show you a list of people who match your search, and this becomes your starting point. The third step is then to apply creative filters, because LinkedIn's free search has some basic filters you can use to narrow your results. Now, the first filter is connections. So you want to filter by second degree connections, because these are people you can reach through your mutual connections. The second filter is then location. So filter by specific cities or regions. If you only work with clients in the US, then of course filter by the United States. The third filter is then current company. So if you want to target people at specific companies, you can use this filter. Now, these filters narrow your results to people who specifically fit your ideal customer profile. Now, the fourth step is to use Boolean operators. So this is where you get Sales Navigator level precision for free. So LinkedIn search supports Boolean operators, and here's how to use them. You've got the and term, which is both basically where both terms must appear. So for example, founder and SaaS. And you've then got the or term, which is that either term can appear, so either founder or CEO. Or you've got the not term, which is where you would exclude a term, so it might be founder, not agency. And then you've got quotes, which is an exact phrase. So for example, it could be VP of sales. And you can combine these to create complex searches. So for example, you could do founder or CEO and not, and SaaS, not agency. So this would give you highly targeted results. So I want to put up on screen some more advanced search results. You can see the first one, which could be founder and then put in brackets SaaS or software, not agency. And then you can see a few other examples there below, subject to what you're actually trying to elicit. Now, the fifth step here is then to export and organize. So as you find ideal clients, you need to actually save them somewhere. So the first option is to manually copy their information to a spreadsheet. So name, job title, company, and LinkedIn URL. The second option is to use a free Chrome extension like LinkedIn Helper or DuckSoup's free tier, and these tools can help you to export profile data. Your goal is to build a list of 100 plus ideal clients, and this list then becomes your outreach target. Now, here's the 60-minute process. Between 0 and 10 minutes, define your ICP, get crystal clear on who you're looking for. Between minutes 10 and 20, run 3 to 5 searches with different keywords and Boolean operators. Between minutes 20 and 50, then review profiles and add 100 to your list. Click on each profile and verify that they actually fit your ICP, and then save their information. And then between minutes 50 and 60, organize your list into a spreadsheet with name, job title, company, and LinkedIn URL, and then you're done. You now have 100 ideal clients, and you didn't pay a dime for LinkedIn Sales Nav. So here are some pro tips for even better results. The first tip is to search for multiple job variations. Don't just search founder, also search CEO, owner, co-founder. And then the second tip is to use industry specific keywords. So if you target SaaS companies, include SaaS or B2B SaaS or software. The third tip is then to filter by second degree connection. So these are the people that you can reach through your mutual connections, which increases your response rate. And the fourth tip is to run searches weekly. So new people join LinkedIn every day. Run your searches weekly to find new prospects. And then once you have this list of your ideal clients, you can then send them personalized connection requests and reference something specific about their profile, or you can engage with their content before reaching out, like and comment on their posts, get on their radar first. Or you can use the warm outreach method where you engage first, then reach out with a value-driven message. Your list becomes your pipeline because these are the people you'll connect with, you'll engage with, and eventually convert into clients. And once you've done this, you'll be in a situation where you're not wasting time on random connections. You've got a pipeline of 100 ideal clients, and you did all of this without paying for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And this is the power of being creative, and it's the type of thing that we cover here at Influx at our agency. We're able to help our clients to generate qualified leads on autopilot through LinkedIn while guaranteeing them at least $50,000 in net new pipeline within 90 days or less. So if you'd like to learn a bit more about how that all works, I'll leave a link in the description box below of this video for you to learn and understand and unpack more. Outside of that, if you found this particular video helpful, please do take a second to like it, comment, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.